have and never will. But you, on the other hand,
it's no longer WrestleMania season. The WWE is taken over by Shane O'Mac for the last how many weeks? And now
3.
It's not even the same sort of. It's the same, but it's not the same. They say it's the same, but it's not the same.
Just because, see, dude, I don't see how you didn't win in every sort of the fashion here because Taker won the match.
I did,
and now Shane gets to run Raw. We're getting all these guys up from NXT.
I did. I'm loving it. I'm loving it a little bit.
No complaining here either.
No, yeah. The show must go on, and I kind of like what's going on. And
soon they'll be eating Cake by the Ocean, which is number 5.
Yep.
DNC.
And I had that asterisk because I don't hate there are songs that I do not. There's songs I hate a lot more than My House by Flo Rida. I could stomach that song without maybe throwing up, but, my ears did bleed.
A
little bit. Slowly. Poquito.
But it's okay, because Cake by the Ocean made it feel better.
Oh, yeah. A little bit of that to drown in your sorrows. A little Cake by the Ocean. I could live with that.
Neither of our ears bled for that.
DNCE showing out a little bit. Cake by the Ocean. Good jam. Number 4, Me, Myself, and I, the lowest it's ever been. G-Eazy, BB, Rexa, no.
Our ears did not bleed.
No, our ears didn't bleed. Good song, I like it. And I can say that I like that song. I like that song more than every other song on
this top 10.
On the top 10. I Took a Pill in Ibiza, that's probably my number 2. That's probably G-Eazy number 1. I Took a Pill in Ibiza, number 2. 7 Years, number 3.
Making your own.
Stressed Out.
By the Ocean.
Number 4.
See, now,
Stressed Out, number 5.
Back to number 2. And wait, we just skipped number 3 because Rihanna is putting in less work.
She's garbage time. Featuring Drake and Yes, My Ears Bled. Did your ears bleed?
Yes.
Let's move on. Stressed Out, but not.
And Rihanna, if you had a twin, I would not still choose you.
I don't know. But anyway.
Well, actually, if you had the smaller forehead by some chance in the world, which is probably not possible. Number 1.
Number 2, Stressed Out, 21 Pilots.
See, I keep trying to skip one.
Number one is, we'll talk about that in a second. Number 2, Stressed Out, 21 Pilots. Did your ears bleed?
No.
I was thinking about it, and my ears didn't bleed. So, that's good. That's good. I do like the song. I like the lyrics. It's alright. It's one of their less emo songs, but it's still emo. So.
Probably the most least emo song they have. You see what I did there? Most and least?
least, yes.
Yeah, the least.
It's still more than most, but it's the least less than what they put out. Make, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Number 1, Love Yourself, Justin Bieber. Did your ears bleed?
Yeah.
So this is the only Justin Bieber song left in the top 10.
And now that it is, and he's not able to apologize.
I keep giving him a good score. Well, now I don't feel sorry for you, sir.
Yeah, now that your other song isn't in here to apologize for you and forewarn
now
us.
You've been number 1 for too long. Bounce, bitch.
See, the only thing that sucks so bad is if he does fall off number 1, I have a feeling Stressed Out isn't going to get it. It'll end up being work or something.
It'll be Me, Myself, and I by G-Eazy and BB Rexa.
I wouldn't mind it. Cake by the Ocean, I wouldn't mind either. But we shall see.
Damn sure it better not be Pillow Talk by Zayn. I'll punch a bitch.
I'd rather Hello come back.
Hello.
From the other side.
Of the nowhere near the top 10.
Top 10 of the week.
Oh, I don't know if it's nowhere near the top 10, but I do know that, there you go. Pillow Talk by Zayn. No Meghan Trainor. I Took a Pill in Ibiza by Mike Posner. 7 Years by Lucas Graham. My House, Flo Rida. Cake by the Ocean, DNCE. Me, Myself, and I, G-Eazy and BB Rexa. Work, Rihanna featuring Drake. Stressed Out, 21 Pilots. Love Yourself, Justin motherfucking Bieber. Drop the mic, bitches. That's your Billboard Radio Songs Top 10. Did your ears bleed?
Just under half the time?
Exactly
half the time. 1, 2.
No, you only bled. You know, dude, you gave him you still give him a passing score.
Well, if you're in high school, right? Because I think I got 6 no's and 4
yeses. Yeah, they got a D. They got 60%.
So if you're in high school, the Billboard
they still passed.
Radio Songs Top 10 just got credits.
and you failed on my list. You got a 50%, 5 out of 10. 5 times out of 10, my ears were bleeding. So you failed. You failed me, Billboard. You failed me. Anyway, the IMDb box office top 5, as far as the U.S., as of the weekend of April 15th through the 17th, go as follows. Number 5, Zootopia. It has got $8.1 million over the weekend, and so far has grossed 307 million, and this is all just in the United States, so it's probably scored a lot more over the, yeah. And it's been out for 7 weeks, I believe. So, making that money. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice is number 4. We still haven't seen that fucking money.
That's how you
movie.
It's almost completely
but it's made a lot of money.
That's how you know we're lagging.
But we haven't seen that shit, and it sucks, and that's why, yeah, maybe. I don't know. 9.0 million is what it is.
I'm sure it doesn't suck.
Gotten over the weekend, edging Zootopia by a little less than $1 million.
It seemed like Deadpool lasted number 1 longer than that, though.
311.5 million, and it's only been out for 4 weeks. So it's whooping Zootopia's ass, as far as that's concerned. The Boss made 10 million this weekend, made 40.1 million, sorry, and it's only been out for 2 weeks, so it's doing okay, but it's nowhere near the 3.
It's doing amazing, if you ask me. They call the movie The Boss, and there's no Sasha Banks. That's false advertisement.
Barbershop, The Next Cut, had a pretty good weekend. It made 20 million, and it made 20.2 million. And if you're keeping score, that's about 10 million more than every other movie that's came out
since
this last weekend.
Oh.
So, like, it destroyed The Boss, Batman, and Zootopia. And it made 20 million. 20 million in 1 week. Not bad. Not bad at all. The Boss made 30 million in its first week, so there's that. But, I digress. And I'm sure Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice destroyed it in its first day, but, there's that.
They digress too?
They digress. And I'm sure Zootopia destroyed it as well, so there's that.
But then again, they digress too.
Yeah. But how about Jungle Book? First week.
It doesn't digress.
$103.3 million its first week.
I see it probably hit a lot of people right in the childhood.
$100 million in its first week, bro.
I understand that.
Ouch.
Because a bunch of kids didn't go see this, man.
Yes. Cheese and rice.
There you go. You made me hungry.
Man, can you believe that? Can you believe that? $100 million?
I don't see very many movies.
103.1 in the U.S. alone. That's just the U.S.
As a kid, and I didn't know that many people liked it.
I guess a lot of people thought that was, when it came to this last weekend, it was their bare necessities to see that movie. Yeah, because that happened. And, yeah, Jesus. Make you go cray cray. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much Batman vs. Superman made in its first day, or before that, how much Deadpool made, but I don't know if it made that much money.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But
it could have, but
before that, there was Star Wars, and I know Star Wars whooped that ass. I don't know.
I would have Park, fucking
$103 million, bro, in its first week. Can you believe it?
Like I said, I saw the movie as a kid and I liked it. I wouldn't doubt it. But I don't know.
It's legit. And I want to see it as well. So, shit, man. So, let's recap. IMDb box office top 5 as far as the U.S. is concerned. It was number 5, Zootopia. Number 4, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Number 3, The Boss. Number 2, Barbershop, The Next Cut. And Jungle Book
at number 1.
Oh, far ahead of everybody, was the number one movie this last weekend, as far as America is concerned.
Because America.
Because America, yeah. So, upcoming attractions for this weekend, if you don't want to stay home and watch all of the playoffs that are going on, is Elvis versus Nixon. Or, sorry, not Elvis versus
Elvis
Nixon.
and Nixon.
Elvis and Nixon.
And you said who?
Kevin Spacey. Sorry.
Kevin Spacey's playing Nixon. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. Kevin Spacey is Nixon.
Kevin Spacey is Nixon. Michael Shannon is Elvis Presley, and it's the untold story behind the meeting between the king of rock and roll and the President Nixon. It's resulting in this revealing. It's yet humorous. It's a humorous moment immortalized in the most requested photograph in the National Archives.
I was about to say.
Director Lisa Johnson. It stars Michael Shannon, Kevin Spacey, Alex Petty, Johnny Knoxville, Colin Hanks, and Evan Peters.
Yeah, the trailer for it looked pretty hilarious, and
I want to see it. Evan Peters is pretty cool. I like him in American Horror Story.
And it's all based off the most requested photograph of all time.
Elvis,
or at least for our
Presley,
country.
And President Richard Nixon. Dick Nixon. And the other movie that you said you wanted to see, it's The Huntsman Winter's War.
Well, I said I wanted to see both of them, but yeah.
You did want to see Elvis and Nixon. I want to see Elvis and Nixon too. It's funny, Colin Hanks is coming out with, he's going to be in Elvis versus Nixon, and his dad, Tom Hanks, is also coming out with a movie that comes out this weekend, and because it doesn't look that good, I did not want to talk about it. And I don't really know what the name of said movie is, but Tom Hanks is also coming out
with his own
the movie, and I just thought it was pretty epic that Tom and Colin Hanks
make a movie or have a movie coming out at the same time.
At the same exact time.
And his son's movie looks a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we can't say his son's movie because didn't she say he just looked like he worked for the president?
He's not one of the main characters, but
Nixon
he's not one of the. I mean, when you were watching the trailer, which is supposed to be, the trailer is supposed to be every part of the movie that will get you to want to see the movie, except for the big plot twist somewhere in the movie. So when you see a trailer, all you're seeing are the top parts of the movie that make you want to get into the thing. And Colin Hanks was in a lot of it. And I didn't see Johnny Knoxville. And
neither did I.
Between both of them, I would much rather, see a Johnny Knoxville movie versus a Colin Hanks. Well, Colin Hanks has a lot of good movies, and he's in a lot of good shows and stuff like that. So
Johnny Knoxville make you laugh till you cry.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying. You didn't see a lot of Johnny Knoxville, and you saw a lot of Colin Hanks. So there's that. And Evan Peters is awesome. He's one of the faces.
When you put it like that, it makes me not want to watch it.
Why
it's supposed to be a comedy, and yet you don't even see Johnny Knoxville on the trailer.
Yeah, well, that could be the big thing that they talk.
They're keeping out.
Yeah, because he's probably the.
Or that thought right there could be what cost you to waste money.
Well.
Is it in movies or is it going straight to
the fact that they said that you wanted to see it without you seeing Johnny Knoxville should mean something.
Yeah, you're right. It might mean more. You never know.
So there's that. That might be the proverbial icing on the cake, the proverbial hot fudge to add to your banana sundae. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
So there's that. And the Huntsman, Winter's War, without